warm good morning to everyone. How are you all? I hope you all are fine, right? Are you ready for today's class? I know you all are waiting for the class, right? Very good. Here we are going to start today's portion. Okay, and what you studied in the last class, means in the previous class, what you studied? Do you remember? Yeah, you studied about concrete noun and abstract noun, right? So we know that you have completed the first chapter, and now we are discussing the activities. Now we are discussing the grammar portions, right? Okay, so you studied about abstract noun and concrete noun in the last class. Okay, I will give you the recap of what you have studied. Okay, listen. So you studied about abstract noun and concrete noun. What is concrete noun and what is abstract noun? Can you tell me the answer? What is a concrete noun? Concrete nouns are nouns which we can see, touch or smell or taste. Here is an example for concrete noun. See, this is a book, right? What is the color of the book? It is blue. We can see this book and we can smell it, we can touch it. Okay, so these types are called concrete noun. Concrete nouns are nouns which we can see, touch, smell or taste. Okay, and what is abstract noun? What is abstract noun? Abstract nouns are words for ideas or concepts. We know they exist. We know that the abstract nouns are exist. The abstract nouns are existing, but we can't see it. We can't see the abstract noun. We can't see and we can't hear, or we can't touch, we can't taste, but it does exist. For example, happiness. Happiness is an abstract noun. Can you see happiness anywhere? Can you see it? Can you touch happiness? Can you touch? Or can you taste it? Is it an object? Happiness is an object. So this type of nouns are called abstract noun. Abstract nouns are nouns which we cannot see, we cannot touch, and we cannot hear or smell or taste. Okay, but it does exist. It's a state of mind. Happiness is a state of mind, right? So that type of nouns are called abstract noun. So my dear children, you learned about abstract noun and concrete noun in the previous classes, and now we move on to the another type of noun. It is countable noun and uncountable noun. Let us see what is countable noun and uncountable noun. For that, you take page number 8. All of you take page number 8 and listen. So, what is a countable noun? Countable nouns are those nouns that can be counted. So we can count it like 1, 2, 3, 4. Likewise, we can count the nouns. That types of nouns are called countable nouns. So book is an example for countable nouns. If there is 5 book, we can count it, right? Like 1, 2, 3, 4. You understand? So like that we can count the things. So that types of nouns are called countable nouns. And what is uncountable nouns? Uncountable nouns are nouns that cannot be counted. We cannot count the uncountable nouns. Because one example, water. Water is an example for noun, but can you count water? Can you count? Can you count it? No, no way. Then next one is sugar. Sugar. Can you count sugar? Or milk? Can you count milk? Or hair? Can you count hair? So it is impossible, right? So that type of nouns are called uncountable nouns. Uncountable nouns are nouns which we cannot count. Okay, and it has no plural. It has no plural form. For a countable noun, there is plural. So we can say book is an example for countable noun. If there is many books, we can count it and we can say the plural books. What is the plural of the word book? Books. Pen, pens. But there is no plural form for the uncountable nouns. There is no plural form for the uncountable nouns. For example, water. The plural of the word water is, plural of the noun water is water. We can't say waters. We can't say. We can't say sugars. We can't say hairs. It has no plural. Okay? So, a non-count noun does not have a plural form. So it has no plural form. Uncountable noun has no plural form. So now we move on to the activity. Take page number 7. All of you take page number 7. And there is an activity. Activity B. Underline the nouns in the following sentences, then write them in the correct column. So, some sentences are given there, 8 sentences are given, and you have to underline the nouns in the given sentences and write them in the correct column. The column is given in page number 8. What is the title of the column? These nouns I can count. These nouns I cannot count. So you read the sentences and identify the nouns in the sentences and write it in the correct column. Countable nouns you can write in the first column, and uncountable nouns means nouns we cannot count. Okay, uncountable nouns you can write in the second column. So all of you do it now. So let us see the first one. First one, there are 8 trees in my garden. There are 8 trees in my garden. One example is given there. So trees, you can see that trees, the word trees is underlined, and the word garden is also underlined. So that are example for noun. So the noun is underlined there, and see the next column. In that column, it is written in the first column. The words trees and garden is written in the first column, because trees we can't count. We can count the trees. If there is one tree, we can count like 1, 2, 3, like that. We can count the trees. So it is a countable noun. And next one, garden is also a countable noun. So you do the rest of the activities. So my father got me an umbrella, a towel, a pair of sunglasses, and some sun cream before we went to the beach. So can you identify the nouns in that sentences? Can you identify the nouns in that sentences? My father got me an umbrella. Umbrella is a noun. Okay, then towel. Towel is another noun, and pair of sunglasses. Pair of sunglasses or sunglasses is again a noun, and cream, sun cream or cream, sun cream. So that is also an example for noun. So you please underline these words. Then third sentence, we ate bread and apples at the picnic. We ate bread and apples at the picnic. So there you can see apple and bread. Apple and bread are nouns. Next one, fourth one, I am going to buy a bat and a tennis racket. I am going to buy a bat and a tennis racket. So bat is a noun, and tennis racket is another noun. So you please underline that word also. Then take the next page. Fifth sentence. There is an elephant in the field. There is an elephant in the field. So elephant is an example for noun. You please underline the word elephant. And next one, sixth sentence. Do you have indoor plants? Do you have indoor plants? So plants is an example for noun. Next one, we need to buy shoes and flashlights for our camping trip. We need to buy shoes and flashlights for our camping trip. So the shoes are nouns, and shoes and flashlights, that is an example for noun. You please underline the word shoes and flashlight. Eighth one is cereals and milks are good for health. Cereals and milk are good for health. So underline the word cereal, milk, health. So now you do the work. What is the work? You please write the nouns in the appropriate column. In the first column you should write the nouns which you can count. And in the next column you should write the nouns which you cannot count. Okay? So all of you do it now. So now we have underlined some nouns in that sentences. We got many nouns, okay? We got many names. So names of things and something like that. So you have underlined it. And now what is your work, you know? You please categorize it as countable nouns and non-countable nouns. Okay? So do it now. Countable noun, we know. Countable nouns are the nouns which we can count. So write the names of nouns we can count in the first column, and in the second column write the uncountable nouns, the nouns which we cannot count. Okay, all of you do it now. So I will read the answers. All of you listen. Okay. The nouns which we can count. Which are the nouns we can count? Trees, garden, umbrella, towel, sunglasses, beach, flashlight, apples, bat, tennis racket, elephant, field, plants, shoe, cereals. Okay? And in the next column, the nouns which we cannot count means the uncountable nouns. Which are the uncountable nouns you got? Can you say? Please all of you say. How many uncountable nouns you got? 4? 3? Very good. Okay, I will read the answers. Okay, sun cream. So we can't count sun cream. Then bread, milk, health. These are the uncountable nouns. So my dear children, today we learned about countable noun and uncountable noun. What is a countable noun? Countable nouns are nouns that can be counted. We can count it. Okay? We can count it like 1, 2, 3, 4 like that. Okay? And it has plural forms. For example, pen, book, paper, mobile phone, light, chart, etc. These are examples for countable noun. We can count it. Okay? And what is uncountable noun? Uncountable nouns are nouns that cannot be counted. We can't count it. Okay? And it has no plural forms. For example, water, gold, sugar, hair, honey, etc. Okay, so I hope you got the meaning of what is countable noun and uncountable noun. Now you have an activity to do. All of you take page number 13. There is an activity number C. So you can see there 3 clouds are there, and in one cloud some nouns are given, and there is a cloud for non-count nouns and there is another cloud for count nouns. So what is the question? Put the count and non-count nouns in the correct cloud. So do your work today. We will continue in the next class. Till then, bye.